Hey guys, so I realized that we are now about 10 videos deep into this YouTube thing, and you probably still don't really know who I am. You've seen some stuff I bought, and you can probably assume I'm a bit of a hoarder. um, I have a cat. If you've watched the first video, I really just did the first pet tag because I just wanted to see how this whole thing would work. But one thing, some things you guys don't know about me, well, you guys don't know a lot. One of the biggest things is going to be, why is my channel even named It's Orange? What does orange have to do with anything? It's not like I have an orange backdrop or I'm wearing orange in every video. Orange is a favorite color of mine. I love all colors, but orange has been this favorite ever since I was a small child because my favorite character in Sesame Street was Ernie. He still is my favorite. He's the best one on the show. Him and Big Bird, in my opinion. I absolutely love orange. Even though I went through phases in my life where other colors were favorites, like purple, because I had my first my first coat of my own was purple. It was awesome. I love that coat. And when I got older, I think I fell in love with teal because I liked the Charlotte Hornets, and I didn't really care much for basketball, but I just liked them, and I liked that color, and little things like that. And as I got older, but orange always held a special place in my heart because it was the color of like misfitism in my mind. I think I just made that up. Misfitism. Because whenever I would say that I liked orange, people would like look at me like, why? Why not? It's a color that everybody likes, I think. But you realize how rare of a color it is. You don't see it that often. You see it in sunrises and sunsets if you're lucky, and you see it maybe in the road, with a traffic cone or a guy in a vest, because there's a reason for that. Orange does not naturally really occur in nature that often unless it's fall, and even then it's a very muted, deep. It's not like orange, like this is neon, like Nickelodeon orange, like that is my favorite. I look at orange as a fun, playful color, and I blame that on something like Nickelodeon because that was a huge part of my childhood. So was Cartoon Network. But bright orange was always this very rare thing for people to wear and own anything because it doesn't really match with anything. So I began to love it, and I would say it's had a bit of a resurgence in the last like 2 or 3 years where people have been like doing every eye makeup look now is orange. I'm not hating. I love it. Everyone's doing orange lips and orange hair and orange clothing, and I'm here for it. I love it. So it's a favorite thing. It may not be the most flattering color to wear with my skin tone, or the most flattering color to wear because on camera if you wear bright orange, it can look crazy. But I don't care. I think you should do what makes you feel good. So just to let you guys know a little bit about me, I chose It's Orange because it's my fun, playful color. It's a color that kind of makes me feel creative. And then I learned shortly thereafter that the sacral chakra, which is the belly, if you look at a chakra chart, I guess you can call it that, orange is the sacral chakra. And I thought, well, that is just wonderful because that's how I feel the most creative, when I'm around that bright color. So I think it was just something about it that just kind of reaches out to me to be more creative. And it's a color that inspires me. And it's fun and playful. Other than that, I named my channel It's Orange because the week that I was struggling to find a name, the night before this happened, I was like, you know what, I think I'm just going to name my channel something and then change it. And I thought, It's Orange sounds good. So I went to work the next day, and at the time, I worked in the produce department of a wholesale club, okay? Like lifting banana boxes and stuff. And I walk over to my boss, and on the ground by her foot, both of our feet, is a marble. And I looked down and went, ooh, it's orange. And it's this little clear and orange marble. And I thought, this is a sign. This is the sign that I'm on the right path and I'm doing the right thing and I need to keep going no matter what. Just do something with it. And I know that sounds weird, but when you work in a place that sells vegetables and there's no marbles in the store and you find an orange marble right by your foot, like, it just made sense. Something just clicked for me. It's been sort of like I don't want to say a good luck charm, but sort of like a token of remembrance, maybe, like just to keep going. That's one thing that has kind of kept me going. That nope, don't change the name of it yet. Keep it as it is. You can call me Orange if you want. You can call me D. My name is Dominique. I spell it without the vowels for now because lately whenever I sign things, it's quicker. I just did it randomly. Other things about me: I'm coffee obsessed. I'm drinking Rook coffee right now. I journal. This is my journal. I made it myself. This is the back of my journal. This is the side of my journal. This thing is like a freaking novel. I've filled one of these books like this already, and it took me about 3 years to fill that one out. This one I don't think will take that long because more things have just been happening in my life. So I journal, I collage, well, my two hobbies. I am obsessed with images. Obsessed. You can't see it, but all around my desk right now are pictures. And nothing really has a connection to anything else. Like, to give you an idea, I got Blondie. There's always something Blondie in my life. Blondie the band. I love Blondie the band. I love Deborah Harry the woman. Both. Pictures of her on my journals. I always have Fafi, who is a French graffiti artist, on my wall. I mean, I can do a room tour. I guess you could say a room tour. I have pictures of James Dean, Andy Warhol, tons of Bob Dylan everywhere. Just all over the place. Let's see, what else? Coffee drinker. I'm a huge kid. I love cartoons. I watch regularly The Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time, which I got into kind of late, and I'm really sad that it's over. And the Steven Universe. I am part of the Steven Universe fan base. I love them. My favorite character is Amethyst. My favorite fusion is Opal, for those who care. I don't think we see her enough. I am a huge fan of accessories, and my next video is going to be on one of my favorite jewelry designers. But something I want to share with you guys is that you'll see a lot of change with me in terms of like hair and accessories. For instance, these glasses, they're not real. I don't wear glasses. This is my face. Hello, I look like I'm blind now. I don't wear glasses. But I do for fun, and I have plenty of them back there on my little rack. I have tons of hats. I am a hat person. I have locks. I'm sure you've seen that. Gosh, I mean, I could probably just give you like really weird lists of things that I'm into. But we can do a 50 things, 25 things about me later on. I'm also cruelty-free. I'm not vegan. I am trying to get back onto the road of being a vegetarian. But I personally choose to use cruelty-free vegan products on my body. So we could talk about those kinds of things. I have tons of empties. I have an empties video coming up if you're interested in beauty, skincare, and all that kind of thing, because I'm into crystals. I have a fluorite one right here. Keep it near my computer to kind of break up some of that frequency. I don't know. I have a lot of really weird things that I'm into, and I look forward to sharing some of that with you. And I heard something yesterday that said people are the most attractive when they talk about the things they are most passionate about. And I realized why that's so attractive, because your face lights up when you talk about something that you love. You can't help but be giddy and excited, and it's infectious. I think that's why. I think when someone tells you like they love coding and you're like, "What?" Like that sounds boring as hell. But when they start to explain why they have a connection to it, you're like, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Or, I never understood why someone would want to be like a dentist or something, or, I can't, any career that just doesn't, that some people are passionate about, you wouldn't think would mean something to some people, but it does. Um, I've wanted to be a voiceover artist since I was about 8 or 9 years old, ever since I first heard Cree Summer and I saw her from a different world and then saw her going to like cartoons and stuff like that. Once I made that connection that she was Susie Carmichael and Penny from Inspector Gadget and every black female character I grew up watching, she's been like a personal hero of mine. So, I mean, we could talk all day and this video could get really, really long. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of who I am and what I'm interested in. And I can't wait to share my next passion with you on my next video. So stay tuned.